corner modification. So I'm actually just going to create a simple shape. Again, I seem to like my simple shapes. 100 by 100. Enter. Accept that. We'll go over to our create command, create part. I'm just again using my default materials. You'll notice information is coming up down the bottom right. At the moment I'm not using the bending database. We will create the part or convert it to sheet metal, which I've now done. So simple square, obviously my right mouse button, I can rotate that around. I'm going to add a flange. Again, I can adjust my length, my angle, my inner radius, offsets, etc. Depending on which side we highlight will be which side it folds up from. So I'll go to the top edge because I want it to fold up. Again, I can adjust my values in here, or I can adjust them through the menu, or I can just use these stretch commands to do that. We'll accept that. We're going to add the next one. I do have reverse side option as well. And then obviously I have different options on the style. I generally prefer to have outside constraint because I'm usually using overall dimensions to achieve it. We'll verify that. Okay, so we have a simple square butting up, as you can see. So one option that I do find quite handy is the edit split. And what you can actually do is highlight in here, and you can see we've got different modifications of the corners, and I actually prefer a corner joint or butted up like this. I might be welding this corner. You can highlight two lines. Sometimes it can actually be easier just to quickly change your view, and now I can see that line there and that line there, and you'll actually see it's giving me a preview. We'll put that back of what the corner is going to look like. And I can select my different options on the fly. I can also select my gap. I can have a sharp corner. I can add a bend. Probably not an ideal spot for a bend when I've got that down here because it wouldn't flatten. Or I can modify the split. So in this case, I'm just going to modify the split. And you can now see I've got corner to corner. Now in this scenario too, I'm going to need to adjust my bend length. So I'm going to use my stretch flange. I'm going to highlight that. It's important to note that you can come up to here to verify, or you can actually right click with your mouse button, and that acts as an enter as well. I can rotate this around, and then I'm just going to stretch this up accordingly. So, because that's what I'm after, to step back equally each side. I'll actually pull that up correctly. Hit right click and you can enter, or I could have hit verify right there. Okay, so again, we can zoom this out. Another simple command I use a lot is I might put a blend or a radius on here, 2 mil. I can select multiple points at once like I've done there, and then I can just make that adjustment. Okay, you'll also notice things like move face. You know, if you highlight this here, you'll notice I can then change my radius quite simply through here, or again, I can be typing it down in the box here. All right, we'll cancel out of that. All right, it's important to note too that the move face can be used in different locations. Okay, so I'm going to use that here, and you'll notice I can now actually move that as well. Quite easy to move. All right, just a few more commands for you guys around the corner, modifying those corners. All right, until next time, thank you.